World.
What's up, world? What's up, world? How's it going?
What's up,
Great
world?
Friday morning.
World. We got some super, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at. We got some super exciting news. Am I right, Chris?
Yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting news. We
About
got
to,
this. So we realized this.
we're about to
We
share some
realized this.
education.
Yep. Education, baby. So we got education going on. We got this. So we've realized, we've talked to a lot of people. This is what we've realized. We have realized that anybody that is doing AI, where are they learning it from, Chris? Where they learn it from?
A
Anybody
bunch of
anybody that's
research
actually trying
on the internet,
YouTube. There's
uh,
really that's it.
YouTube. Yeah,
That's it.
everybody's
There's
going on
no
YouTube, watching people on YouTube, and I find that everybody's exploring. Oh, ChatGPT and Grok and this and that. It's all the basic things that are out there. And I think they're still missing pieces to make it work for your business.
yeah. We've actually
And
talked
I think
to
everybody's leaning that way.
everybody is leaning that way. We've talked to a lot of people who are trying to help businesses. And they say, "Hey, business, I can help you, make more sales for the most part." That we hear that up front. That's the initial up front. I can help you generate more revenue with using AI. Oh, how can you do that? Well, we just use. What's your process right now? That's what we ask them. What's your process right now? And they say, "Oh, I can't keep a closer. I can't keep an appointment setter. I have leads. I have to call them myself, and I just don't. I have struggle answering the phone." And we go, "All right. If that's your process right now, we can help you answer your phone. Basically, we can help you answer your phone, send text messages, make phone calls, reply to all the text messages. That can all be done by AI and done at least as good as a human. Chris's favorite person to text is Sasha because she's a slayer, appointment setter.
Yeah, she.
But what we're finding is there's a lot of people, they'll say that, right? Like they'll say, hey, we can help you with your business. And then they have to go find somebody to fulfill on that. And so they go to Fiverr, Upwork. There's certain communities you can join. And they're asking everybody, can somebody help me do this? Can somebody help me do this? Can somebody help me do this? And it is one, everybody's too busy to help or doesn't put the initial care to help you specifically. The, oh, I can do it. Boom, boom, boom. And then like they just kind of leave you to the side. They set you up real quick and leave you to the side. There's not a fulfillment care, right? Like it's very hard to find people who are good at fulfilling and actually care about your business specifically to help you out in the way that you specifically need help. And so I've gone around and I've asked tons of people, hey, how do you fulfill? How do you fulfill? Are you able to do this? Are you able to do that? Right, a lot of background stuff, and there's pieces everywhere. There's good people that know certain things, and there's pieces of it everywhere, but it's super scattered. It's all over the place. It's very difficult to find one source of where it's like, look, I want to connect these three dots. Uh, how do I do that? You got to go here for that dot one, here for dot two, here for dot three, and then learn yourself how to connect them. Right? That's what we're finding right now.
And then you
And
got to go
so,
find those missing pieces that everybody leaves out of their explanation.
yeah, exactly.
I find there's one piece missing link
Yeah,
out of, like, you might get from two people to everything, and then the third person, yeah, you just do it like this, and then you go in to do it, and then there's one missing link.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
and then it's hours of frustration.
Yeah, 100%. Hours of frustration because you don't know this one simple little thing, right? That's like impossible to find.
Hmm.
So it's like when you work on your car. Do you know what a PCV connector piece is? Exactly. Not many people do.
I
You know how
do.
many videos that
Not many people do.
I've found to change a PCV connector on a car? Zero.
Like,
It was a snippet in one video that we actually caught while they were so anyway, it's like that. It's like that, right? So it's like always missing that one little piece, and it's not that hard to change
yeah.
it out, right? If somebody would just show you how to do it. But
If you blink, you miss it.
exactly, exactly. So thankfully I didn't blink on that one. Um, But so that's what we're doing. We are bringing people together so we can have all the pieces of fulfillment that companies actually want, and they can only there's a disconnect between what a company wants and how they run their company, because everybody's just slightly different. Everybody wants the same thing, but everybody runs it slightly different. And how these AI companies are understanding what the company, like how to give that to the company, right? So when you talk to a company, hey, I want I'm a two-man operation. I handle all of the basically all the office stuff, but I have to go on call. I have to go to the houses to help my actual, person who does the work, my actual worker, hold
Workers.
up cabinets sometimes. I got to be in the field sometimes. And so I miss phone calls and I don't send invoices on time, right? I need help with that. Great. You want more Facebook ads? No, I don't want more Facebook ads. I want to answer the phone and I want to send my invoices on time, right? Okay, cool. Let me help you specifically do that. So we talked to a guy the other day. This is a great example where he was like, I get I got information coming in from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, uh, emails, like just all this information. And I said, cool. Are you getting contact from contractors? Are you having trouble talking to your contractors? Or are you having trouble talking to new and current clients? And I was like, because that's two different conversations. And he's like, you're 100% right. It is. If I could have customers be updated and spoken to, I can deal with the contractors, right? And we had a very good conversation about what time looks like and how AI could help him. That's a perfect example of where to insert the AI instead of just, oh, let me do it all for you. Like I don't want to do it all for you. I want to do what you know, where
Yeah.
we need to pinpoint it. So, and then, but once again, it comes to fulfillment, and that's what we're talking about is fulfillment. Now, we need to be able to not talk to his contractors, but talk to his customers in the proper way. So bring all those channels together and then say, hey, buddy, uh, all of your if look, all this automation will happen with your customers like this. If you ever want to intervene, just go to this one spot and kind of take over on that front. So
Yeah,
that's
we've
what we're
developed
doing.
something special,
Yeah.
and we got something special coming. We're starting an education program uh, for businesses, business owners, people looking into starting a business, people that want to start a business with AI. Um, we're coming together with an education program where we're bringing in also, experts in their field, experts in AI callers, experts in workflows, um, and we're sharing this information with everybody,
Yes, sir.
so they can come in and whether they have a company filling or not, they'll have the knowledge and be able to operate on some valid information and know how to go out and find people to help them implementing this in different spots in their business. And then we're going to have this education program where you can go in there. It's going to be like your manual
Yep.
uh,
Yep.
for AI, you know, a virtual manual for AI, and it will help companies also that they they may not have the cash flow at the moment to pay a company a couple $1,000s to implement this and start setting it up. Um, they can have the information there and start working on it themselves.
Yeah. Exactly. We're finding a lot of businesses don't have. People are charging 6 grand plus for AI automations and anything on top of that. And so we are exactly like Chris said. If you're a business and you want to use some of this and learn some of this yourself, and you only need a piece of the pie, you don't need the whole situation. You can come here and learn specific click by click, right? And add
Yeah,
it into your business that way. So
and we've got it even down to where you want to start an AI business and don't have to. We got
exactly.
sections on that from step one, um, picking your niches, who the good niches are for AI.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, getting your business actual setup, all the paperwork that is involved, and why you need that paperwork, and why you
yeah.
need it to run an efficient business and do ads on the internet. There's some requirements that are there. You can't just be Joe Schmo and start running certain things
That's true.
because of requirements. You
You
start
get
calling
shut down
people
quick,
randomly
huh?
with AI callers. Yeah, there's government rules, and you got to follow them. You can't just be calling people, texting, messaging. So we break everything down, um, really kind of complete academy, and then we have the AI on top of it, from
That's right.
creations of ads, creatives, music, callers, what goes into prompting, what goes into scripting, the difference between scripting a text message and a phone call.
Way different.
It's all going to be in there. Um,
And we are
and if you
excited
hit us
because
up and you text us on Instagram or whatever, you'll get to interact with Sasha,
yeah, you
which
will.
is great.
She's a go getter. She's a go getter. Heavy hitter. We are excited because we're finding that everybody is starting to gather information. There's a ton of information being gathered, but implementation and education on the information is all over the place, right? So, information would be like us telling you AI exists. You can use ChatGPT. Just type in what you want and it gives you answers. That's information. But the education of it, of how to make your ChatGPT prompts better so you can get even better information, the education of how to piece it together so you can actually make a phone call, because you can build something very very quickly and easily, and test it to run tests for you, right? Like, oh, this is a cool little demo. You can build a demo so fast, but it's like, what do I do with that demo now? Like, how do I actually use what I built, right? That's the education piece. A lot of pieces are that are missing, or it's super scattered, or like Chris said earlier, there's information. There's definitely information out there, but it's missing this one little piece that you're like, why can't I connect my calendar? Oh, there's one button you forgot to click. That
Yeah.
little
And
stuff's
then
not
you're
out there.
searching for
Yeah,
hours to find
yeah,
that one stupid button
yeah, exactly. So that's the
that was
education
staring you in the
piece.
face the entire time.
The whole time. It's right there. It just was labeled something funky that you thought would break it, right? Like, that's just little things like that. Like, language is a little bit different. Just the actual education of it, right? Instead of just gathering all this information, which information overload can just turn into noise. Education is focused, operating value, right? That you can actually do something with, actionable. So that's what we're finding
Yeah,
is
like I
is
said,
out there. We talk to people all the time, and that's what we're finding is out there and like really missing. And so we are bringing it together. We're bringing it together, and we're gonna make it
yeah.
happen so people can learn and use, and then they can elevate their business. So
Well, yeah, and I think it's definitely something that's needed. Like I said, we talk to companies from us, and I talk to other people trying to do some other things, starting courses and programs. I deal with a lot of those people, and a lot of those people are wanting to teach other people about AI, and they even are sitting there spending hours and hours and hours searching, scouring, trying to find the information to teach. Oh, I found ChatGPT. I found, oh, have you heard of Grok and DeepSeek and all these things? And, you know, they're catching up. Like they're kind of on the late train. And I think I ask them all the time, would it be better if there was a place you could go that had all that information in one? Would you go to an academy or a group like that? They said yes. I
yeah,
would love that.
exactly.
So, and so Brian had the genius idea of let's start our AI Academy. We've gone through the ups and downs. We've been, you know, in this business considerably, not a long time, but a long time for the type of business, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
exactly. Yep,
We're an
yep.
AI business that's trying to implement it for other companies, since December, October, or November of last year
Yeah,
is when we
yep.
really started cracking down on this. And we've gone through some bumps. We've got clients that thank you very much, but it didn't work. Um, and it was a learning curve, and so we're giving you all those learning curves. We're going to avoid a lot of road bumps for a lot of people. I think that's our mission. That's our goal.
That's our goal. That's our goal, is to have a place like, I mean, not, well, I'm kind of repeating what Chris says, but have a place where people can come and know that, like, this is where I can get help, instead of going to YouTube and being like, man, I gotta watch 27 videos to catch this one little piece. because, but that's the ultimate goal.
And the best part of our academy, it's not going to be like every other academy where there's one dude up there thinking like he's the guru, end all, be all of knowledge. We've got some surprises.
This is
We got some big
important.
surprises.
Oh
We got
my
some
gosh.
people
You're
that
leaking it. You're leaking it. It's all right though.
you're
It's all
gonna,
right.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna be something probably that's very unique, and
It's
so
huge. It is literally not just me and Chris sitting up there saying click, 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 click. We have I'll be a little vague on this, and we'll have more details because I do have a lot of details, but we have a lot. I've networked into a lot of very genius people who don't even know they're geniuses. They're way too humble to admit it, but they very genius people who will be involved in this. So it literally won't just be me and Chris. We're literally creating top level network of people who are very big in the industry that don't even know they're big, to be quite honest.
mhm.
And we're bringing them together. And so this is a huge group network in the industry, not just like me and Chris being like, we're smart, let's put this up. Like we really put a lot of thought, and the people at that will be, in the group and running some of the live classes, sharing
The
videos with
modules.
us. Yeah, sharing models. Like this really is a really good bringing the AI industry together so that we can ethically grow this properly and serve businesses. So
Yeah. And the beauty of it is all of us in this network and the people that we associate with, really our number one goal is helping people and seeing
exactly.
people succeed, and that it's not a selfish kind of world. There's enough to go around, and the more people that are doing things good, the better it's going to be for everyone. Um,
Yeah, the
and
response has been great. All the people that have been involved, I've asked them, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. Like, do you want to be involved, right? And they go, yeah. Like, what does that look like? And I'm like, hey, so, or what does it look like, and what is how is yours different? The point of mine is purely education based. It's not purely like we really want to set you up so you can do what you want to do, with AI and building modules and things like that. So anything that you could think of an AI agency, right, to serve others is the goal. It's heavily based on education, and everybody I talk to goes, "Wow, I see the need, I see the fulfillment. Like currently I'm doing this little piece, but bringing everybody together and making this like an education hub is like super important for the whole industry in itself. So very
exactly,
important."
exactly. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get out there and start helping people and showing them, and just have a place where they can go and learn,
Yep.
and collaborate with people. So, and if there's anyone out there that you're an expert in some kind of field that you think that could help us, um, message us. DM us, subscribe, shoot us a message on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, and we'll talk to you. We'll have a conversation, and if you can fit in this, we'll talk about it.
Maybe Sequify is maybe they're AI experts. We actually don't know who they are. They're the unofficial sponsors of the unofficial sponsorships. So,
Yeah, holler at us.
holler at
We
us,
we met over at
Sequify,
SolarCon, man.
Sequify. If Sequify
I
ever
think they
finds us,
use
please
AI.
reach out.
Yeah, they're using AI for like data collection, and source
Oh yeah.
collection, and lead collection, and
I don't know.
they
I
do
didn't
some
meet
crazy
him.
stuff.
So- but if
Yeah,
you yeah, so Sequify, hit us up and let us know who you are, man. Come on the show eventually. So-
but yeah, I remember talking to him and was like, "Well, you don't have a need for us. We don't have a need for you, but I think there's a need for us to partner up and do something." So
Agree. Yeah. See, there you go. Hit us up. Like I said,
yeah,
the official unofficial sponsor, Sequify.
they just made a cool hat, man. They just made a cool hat.
I
They
love it.
swipe that Supreme.
Is it as they swipe this? Is it as cool as Mr. Red Leg? He's my favorite.
Oh well, nothing's as cool as a Cincinnati Reds,
Hey,
man.
boom. And this love it.
You
But
know, even
so
though I'm
all
a
right.
Dodger fan.
I was gonna say coming from LA, so
Yeah, right.
but
I can't leave my house if I say I'm not a Dodger fan.
that's
I'll
true.
get
Hey,
hurt.
side story, real quick. 20-second side story, real quick. So I've been to Dodger Stadium like 4 or 5 times, three of them which to see the Reds play. And I always wear my Reds gear. And every time, so I've had popcorn thrown on me twice, which they do that in the outfield. They shut it down real quick, but they do it like every game. They throw popcorn at each other. But in the parking lot, 2 times I've gotten yelled at pretty heavily
Oh yeah.
going through the. After one game was won, one game was lost. We got very aggressively yelled at in the parking lot both times. So,
Exactly,
on the
because
road
LA,
ones.
they don't care whether you win or
They
lose.
don't care. They're gonna hate on
LA
you
goes
either way.
crazy when you win. They go crazy
They're
when they
crazy
lose.
when you lose. Yeah, they're gonna hate on you either way. It
Shoot.
was fun though.
They
It was
set
fun.
buses on fire when we win. Shoot.
Hey, like Philly, like Philly
Yeah.
when they, at least you don't eat horse poop like Philly. So those guys are nuts.
Well, yeah.
But
On that note,
yeah. On that
well,
note,
everybody in the world, go have a great Friday. Follow us, Aid Media Now, on
Aid
all
Media Now
platforms.
everywhere. AidMediaNow.com. Hit us up. You can be
Shoot
on the
us a
show.
message us, have a conversation with Sasha, give us a call, talk to her, um, set an appointment. Let's talk.
Let's do it. So,
Let's do it. Well, happy Friday, folks.
happy Friday, everybody.
Shoots.
Enjoy life. We'll see you next week.